Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler, no good. And here's Boston. Brown inside the line, shooting. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Schroeder surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. Takes it inside, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry up top. He's guarded by Schroeder.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Pass to Brown from deep. The shot will not fall. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lowry has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And the basket by Horford.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry passes to Butler. From past the arc. The shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Right side Tatum. Smart on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. This is to Tatum. Back to Brown. All sorts of time. And he knocks down the jumper.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Outside Robinson. Will it go? The dish now to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Nobody near Schroeder. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Lowry, it's blocked, and they recover it. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. It's deflected. Second chance shot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And here is Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Here's Butler with 1 on the clock.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson passes to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
The Heat trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Butler. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Tatum dishes to Brown. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Robinson. The tray. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lowry feeling it out a bit. The 3. Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 5. And here's Brown outside. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Outside Butler. On the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, steps at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Here's Richardson. Another shot. Cantor kicks to Richardson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Celtics lead by 8.
I like that Josh Richardson is more comfortable in this offense, just taking what the defense allows.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. Morris with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Dedmon throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Hernan Gomez finds Cantor. 5 to shoot. Shoots. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's Hero with the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Cantor, the pass to Williams. To the middle. Now, here's Cantor. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston with their lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And that should...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's Boston now. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires from deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And Miami shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Oladipo taking his time here. The pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. 4 on the clock. Good D by Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Hernan Gomez. Kicks to Kanter. Back to Hernan Gomez. A Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Pass to Williams. Inside. And stolen by Dedmon. Now Hero. Dedmon trying to break free. Shot's good by Hero.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Richardson outside. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Oladipo right side. Morris kicks to Oladipo. Morris trying to free himself up and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Richardson the pass to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. Off target with his three. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Richardson outside. Passes it to Pritchard. Cantor inside. Headed by Oladipo. Cantor's shot is off. Oladipo outside. There's Hero with the three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 4. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Going inside. And the pass to Richardson. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Hero. To the inside. And Morris throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Oladipo. Pritchard passes to Cantor. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Smart. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Smart. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Smart's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. Schroeder, right side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lowry against Schroeder from the arc. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Left side, Horford. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Schroeder. Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 6. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Up top, Adebayo. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Schroeder against Butler. Schroeder outside. Smart on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Tucker finds Lowry. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never one to shy away from the big moment.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry dishes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Down low and taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Pulls up for 3. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Charity strike shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami trailing. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Horford. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lowry against Tatum. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. So we see Boston get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Another. Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Collins right side. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
A 17-foot shot on the way. Tucker. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Back to Young. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Back to Lowry, fires for three. And he buries his first look.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Now Young. Inside. Here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Back to Hunter. Over Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now here's Butler. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. Now here's Capella. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Plenty of space. The putback. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. To the wing, right side. Right side, Tucker. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:33 left in the first. Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 5. And Tucker gets it to go.
I just love the ball.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:07 left in the first. Will it go? And he lays it in.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Adebayo's got 5 points.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler with a steal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. The Heat with the lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. And here's Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. From inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. Launches it. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Down low. Tucker. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Collins. Tucker's gone 1 for 4 from the field. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
That one on
foul.
Capella.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Williams is checked in for Young. Williams passes to Capella. Here's Lowry. And he lays it in on the break. Lowry's got 5 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And here is Williams. Pass to Hunter. 1:50 left in the half. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Oladipo against Williams. Back to Oladipo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got his first 2 points.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Pass to Herter. 1:03 left in the first half. Can't cash it in from close range. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Oladipo with the ball. Here's Strus. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Hero. Gallinari for three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Hero, no good.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good for Gallinari.
The guy who's traveled across seas to get here and play in the NBA, Danilo Gallinari, a special talent as an Italian import.
Gallinari hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Over Herter. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, things were going Miami's way from the beginning. An exceptional game plan helped. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Jang in at the 5 spot. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Okongwu. Now Gallinari. Here's Jang. It's rebounded by Dedmon. To the middle. Here's Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Okongwu. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. Now at the line.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Williams. About a minute played here in the second half. A nice shot by Gallinari.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Hero outside. Pass to Dedmon. Over Herter. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Dedmon using his size on the inside, and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Here's Okongwu. Stolen by Hero. And they're running. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jang to the inside. Here's Okongwu. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And stolen by Herter. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Pass to Okongwu.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with it. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Hero. Second chance effort. And he converts the layup. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Back to Williams. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. With the 10-footer, 5 to shoot. Inside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Hero against Williams. Hero outside. Now here's Oladipo. Herder defending. Here's Hero. Some solid defense from Williams.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Jang. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Miami has possession, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Pass to Robinson. 23 seconds left in the third. And here's Adebayo. 7 points in the game. 4 on the clock. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 7.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young from long range. Misses the shot. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lowry finds Robinson. Outside Butler. Over Hunter. No good, off the front rim. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
With his first shot attempt. And Tucker pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Capella against Lowry. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Young against Lowry. Young inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Outside Butler. Goes up again. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins with it. Here's Young. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now Lowry. Lets it go from deep. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. The offensive rebound. Now here's Hunter. Another shot. The shot's good.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Here's Butler. And again, the Heat missing. Time running out to the Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Young. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lowry, right side. Pass to Adebayo. Looking to end the drought. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Young. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
NBA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Pass to Collins. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Left side Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Young with it. Steps back and shoots. And the jumper is on the mark.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at center. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson leading the charge. And that one's good by Butler.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's Ball. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Now the Heat with it.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Lowry against Levine, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Robinson against Levine. Miami grabs the miss. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Ball. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Vucevic finds Levine. DeRozan with it. Shot clock at 5. Kick out to Levine. Got a piece of it and stolen by Butler. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Pass to Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Outside DeRozan. Knocked away. Now Tucker. Butler feeling it out a bit. Now here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobs it up for Lowry. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Butler on the way. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Levine can't hit.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Count it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Levine against Robinson. And Levine with the slam.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Lowry against Ball. Now here's Butler. D right on him. Robinson finds Butler. Just 5 on the clock. A 15-footer. That shot off. Nice D from Levine. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Ball, the pass to Levine. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 7.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Lowry with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Ball, the pass to Levine. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good. That would have tied it. Miami leading by 3. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Outside for Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Vucevic dishes to Levine. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Robinson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. And then Levine with the jam.
Incredible athlete. Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. Here's the great use.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Adebayo. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Adebayo's got 6.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Tips it up. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here is Robinson. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Butler. Misses off the right iron. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now, here's Vucevic. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Count the basket. 11 points for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, off the pass, LaVine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
Butler on the wing. Feeds it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Ball, the pass to Williams. Dishes to LaVine. Lays it up off the glass. LaVine's got 13.
Oh, LaVine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
That's just the need he's given. They got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. White against Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here's White. Morris with the rebound. 1:03 left here in the second. Pass to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
White up top. Guarded by Oladipo. And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Strus passes to Hero. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the second.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Bulls. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Hero passes to Oladipo. And taken away by Johnson. Left side Jones. Out to the wing. Here's Caruso. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And that's a wrap with the
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then it's White. Then it's Jones. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. Just 5 to shoot. Jones kicks to Caruso. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Now, here's Oladipo. Morris, left side. Dedmon trying to break free. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. White with it. Now defended by Oladipo. White wide open. He fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. White's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Passes it to Hero. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Right the pass to Brantley. Chris, congrats. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Oladipo. On the clock, here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Morris is such a gift to score in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Caruso looking for an opening. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the middle, here's Bradley. Back to White. Johnson down low, covered by Morris. There's the drive. Caruso, no good. Miami leading by 3. Here's the lob to Oladipo. It's stolen by Bradley. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Caruso. Rebound by the Heat.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Oladipo dishes to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Inside. To the inside. And Dedmon throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. White looking around. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. And Oladipo pulls it down. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker with the ball. Johnson on him. 4 on the shot clock. Up again. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Poked away and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Up the floor and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. They trail by 7. Lowry kicks to Butler. Adebayo passes to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Lowry looking around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LaVine gets the bucket.
A blur in the open floor. LaVine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Miami leading by 7. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Butler. He kicks to Tucker. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
LaVine with it, out defended by Adebayo. Vucevic with the bucket.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Now here is Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. Butler in the corner. Outside Lowry. Tucker dishes to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Shoots over ball. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Now Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over to Rosen. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 7.
Oh, man, such a hard worker on the glass. Tucker's energy is very impressive. A true junkyard dog.
LaVine kicks to Vucevic. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Butler on the way. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Authoritative move by Butler on the dunk, making the defense look non-existent.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. This is it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Lowry. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. LaVine's shot is on. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
On offense, here are the Heat. Big stretch here going 10-2. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Ball against Lowry. Six to shoot. Here's the pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. There's the triple. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 16.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so Miami takes this one by David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Here we go. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Celtics, on to the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Butler. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Lowry. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Good.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Now here is Lowry. First quarter, just over a minute played. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Horford finds Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And here's Lowry following Jaylen Brown's 3. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now here is Horford. Schroeder kicks to Horford. 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Schroeder dishes to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out here with slams shooting like that.
Pass to Adebayo. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Celtics leading by 3. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Schroeder against Butler. A 3 ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. With the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Tatum. Feeds to Horford. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. Busted. No good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Robinson against Smart. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And they take the lead.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Outside, Horford. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Adebayo. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Tatum.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back.
It's a real life momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And count it from 19 feet away. Tatum's got his second basket.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Robinson with the block. Tatum against Butler. Over Tatum. Butler, no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
That gives them the lead. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Butler on the way from 20 feet out. Horford with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics with the lead.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Schroeder finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Horford the pass to Tatum. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Brown.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
The Heat trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson dishes to Tucker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. On the wing, Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Schroeder missing. The Heat have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. Richardson, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Cantor, the pass to Pritchard. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Now the pass to Richardson. Lays it up off the glass. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Celtics leading by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Williams. Can't hit from the elbow. And that's it for the first half of action. What's
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first. And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero on the wing. Over to the left wing. And it's Strus missing. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's stolen by Oladipo. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Hero. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
The Celtics on offense. The lead is 2. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard for the 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into
assist from.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Richardson gets a wide open look. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For the lead, kept alive. Doesn't go that time. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes to Pritchard. Now Hernan Gomez. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And stolen by Dedmon. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Kanter. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Richardson. Williams trying to break free. Richardson no luck. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Clock at 4. And stolen by Dedmon. Here he goes. They grab their own miss. Morris passes to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Out left to the wing, Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Hernan Gomez.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here is Hero. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Here's Pritchard. Kicks to Cantor. Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Boston foul.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
In for the Heat.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Nice shot by Smart.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Outside Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Tatum with it. He's got 6. At the elbow, Horford gets it off. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tatum's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8 on the floor for Miami. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Tatum. Got a piece of it. Butler up top. Back to Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Inside and stolen by Horford. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Shoots over Schroeder. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Smart's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Butler attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
And he drives in, and it's Schroeder missing. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first.
The Heat with the lead.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Shoots over Schroeder. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Now here is Lowry. Butler feeling out of it. Yep, it counts. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Horford the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And that's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Here's Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder kicks to Smart to take the lead. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Tucker. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lowry from outside. Oh, they get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Now here's Tatum, guarded by Tucker. Elbow shot is on the way. Tatum no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Butler with the ball, picked up by Brown.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Tatum. It's over Tucker. Horford finds Schroeder. Like at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Lowry against Tatum. Good!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Got it!
Ice in his veins. Schroeder knows how to deliver when it matters the most.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Count it.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Now Lowry, outside Butler, back to Lowry. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Tucker with the ball. Collins defending. Out to Lowry. Six to shoot. Butler with the ball. Back to Lowry. And rejected.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Pass to Capella. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Hunter for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three. Rebound by the Heat. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Tucker inside. Collins there. Tucker, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young, the pass to Capella. To the paint. Young against Lowry to stop the drought. Pass to Capella. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Lowry outside. Three-pointer. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella in the high post. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Tucker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Hunter passes to Young. Pass to Capella. 4-3. And they'll get another chance. Collins outside. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And the Heat shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Collins. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not? Tie game in Atlanta. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Young, the pass to Collins. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Collins outside. Butler with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up the 8-footer. Lowry, no good. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Lowry. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. We didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Robinson, his first shot coming late. Good, he hits the jumper. And the Heat lead by 6.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Pass to Collins. Here's Capella, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lowry against Young. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Hero. Out to the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Now Herder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Misses from short range. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hero outside. The 3 is up. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Hawks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Reddish misses. And for Miami, they're shooting about 43% from the field in the second. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Hawks shooting just 21% from the floor. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. 3-pointer. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Williams on the wing. Pass to Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Driving to the basket. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Hero for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that'll.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Miami now.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Hero with it. Now Huerter defending. Hero no good. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. On defense, the Heat. 7-point differential. Pass to Williams. Back to Dieng. Shot clock at 5. And here is Williams. Off target from three-point range. Here's Oladipo with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Dedmon's got his second basket.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Gallinari for 3. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Hero. He's got 5. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Williams defending. Here's Dedmon. Over Williams. Dedmon, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Well, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Hero outside from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Dieng. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Miami, no good that time either.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Williams. Wide open. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Really good mid-range player there. The touch from Lou Williams, especially in those kind of jumpers, that one's on the money.
Oladipo with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hero outside. Takes the 3. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 5.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Oladipo against Williams. To the inside. Here's Dieng. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Miami's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Hero with it. Picked up by Gallinari. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And here's Lowry from the arc. Again, the Heat misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Back to Capella. Outside Young. Launches a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Heat with the lead. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing on the left. Butler passes to Robinson. Lowry against Young. And again, the Heat missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Collins. Pass to Young. For the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now Lowry. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to...
3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Heat up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Back to Young. Here's Collins. That one a little long. Heat shooting just 33% so far in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. Hunter against Butler. Robinson on the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, sweet move. Nice move. Nifty move. Good on the bucket.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Lowry outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Collins finds Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Bogdanovic against Robinson. Kept alive by Atlanta. Can they get it? Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Lowry outside. Five on the clock. Tries the 9-footer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Young against Lowry. The 11-footer. Young misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Robinson passes to Adebayo. For 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Bogdanovic. Pass to Williams. From downtown. The kick out to Young. To the paint. Williams. Robinson with the block.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
107 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Here's the three. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams passes to Collins. Money!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, nails the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's Young again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold it.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chicago, Illinois. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. GA, it's all yours.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So here is Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Now, here is Robinson. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Levine finds Ball. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Butler kicks to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. And the shot falls short this time.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Outside Butler. Adebayo with the elbow. Passes it to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Yeah, slow start, but now 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Ball with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. It's Lowry again missing.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Ball dishes to Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tucker the pass to Butler. The baseline J. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And this game is tied up now.
Great opportunistic play by Butler right there. Taking advantage of the mid-range shot when he's getting it.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Lowry against Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Takes the 3. Lowry can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Ball surveying the defense. Bounce pass from Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Levine. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Tucker. Williams with the steal. DeRozan with it. Butler covering. And Levine puts up a deep 3. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Lowry against Ball. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Levine against Lowry. And there's the pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. It's tipped. Robinson on the wing. DeRozan defending. Outside Lowry. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. He gets it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it to... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And And, guys, this is what it's all.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a
And White kicks to Levine. Pass to Johnson. Lots of room. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Strus. There's the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Levine looking around. Back to Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Morris outside. Hero passes to Morris. Back to Dedmon. There's Hero with the three. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Comes up empty down low.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Oladipo outside. To the inside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Morris.
Morris is such a gift to score in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Outside White. Outside Bradley. Morris against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcast courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
They now take the lead. Morris has got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
Pass to DeRozan. Trying to end the drought. Morris with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The pass to Oladipo. And the call will be against Alizé Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find it.
Oladipo against White. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oladipo against White, and Oladipo kicks to dead. There's Hero with the three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Oladipo against White. Outside for Thomas. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Oladipo outside. Driving the lane. No good with the layup. So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They were outscored. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. That one goes in, and that's now 6 points for Butler.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Outside, Levine. Drives to the hoop. Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Bean passes to Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Miami trailing. Now here is Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Passes it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Over to Rosen. And he overshot that one, missing. And Chicago shooting around 41% on the night. Williams back to Levine. Knocks it loose. Ball finds Vucevic. Here's Levine. And the shot is good. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lowry with the ball. Outside Robinson. Nice D from Levine.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down. Play the game.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his third foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Getting out on the break. Butler completes the transition play.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
In the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't do anything to fall.
Levine finds Vucevic. And Levine throws it down.
Incredible athlete. I love when Levine puts that vertical. It's the great use.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lowry for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Levine against Robinson. Back to Vucevic. He kicks to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Over Robinson. It's good on the putback. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And there's the drive, and DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Bulls leading by 7. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his first.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Now here's Ball. Kicks it to Green. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And Tucker kicks to Butler. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Dishes it to Bradley. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Checking into the game.
Jones the pass to Williams.
Vucevic.
Jones in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ball. And they get it back. Here's Vucevic. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound Heat. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Outside Ball. To the middle. Williams for 3. Jones. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's the pass to Jones. The dish to Williams. Passes it to Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Puts it up from 17. A new 14 for the Bulls.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Green, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Outside Lowry. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. No good on the triple. And it's the Heat with the ball. So far in the 4th quarter, they belong to 6 points.
Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
LaVine with it. Robinson picks him up. LaVine against Robinson. Poked loose. Stolen by Robinson. To Tucker. Left side Lowry. It counts.
He's been in so many big games and clutch situations. Lowry thrives in pressure moments like this.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.